Hi there, my name's Paul and welcome to Bentley's Instant Garden Tropicana set. Now then, Instant Garden is exactly what it says on the tin basically. We supply to you the planter set that you can see here, planted with the plants that you can see here, delivered to your door, fully planted. You've no work to do, they'll come with a decorative stone topping that you decide that you want on, and we'll deliver it to your door, so all you need to do is just put it in place on your patio or decking. Say all the heavy work's been done for you, there's very little for you to do. Now then, I'll explain to you a little bit about this planter set, and there are others in the Instant Garden range that have got a slightly different look or a slightly different feel to them. The look and feel of this is a contemporary looking planter with a tropical feel to it. So this is, if you're looking for a very contemporary look and a more tropical feel, then perfect for you, absolutely perfect. Now what I'll do is I'll go through each of the planters that you get within the set, and I'll explain to you about the plants and the trees that you get in them, and tell you a little bit more about the planter that these are housed in as well, all right? We'll start over here. This is the largest within the set. This is just short of 50 centimetre cube. It's a really good sized cube. It's an Iqbana set is this. The Iqbana set is an expandable polypropylene product. It's a very durable product. It's a very smart product. It takes high impact, and it also takes it doesn't struggle with the frost, it doesn't struggle with the sun, it doesn't fade. Now as a high impact item, now I've got steel cap boots on here, and you really wouldn't want to do this with maybe a fibre clay planter or a planter that you buy from your local garden centre, one of the Chinese imported ones. But I can give this a really good whack with these boots. No markings, no cracking, no nothing. This is an exceptionally fantastic product. Now then, as I said, it's quite a contemporary look, and in this planter we've got the Chamaerops humilis. Now the Chamaerops humilis palm is an extremely hardy palm. It's my personal favourite palm. I've got them all in my garden. They take very, very little care at all. It's an extremely low maintenance palm. Good down to about -15. To be honest with you, I do very little with mine at home from one year to the next, and they always look stunning. They always give that real sort of tropical feel to it, okay? Now then, in this instance here, we've got these topped off with a Scottish cobble, but there are lots of different choices of decorative topping that you can choose as you go through the purchase process, and I'll explain that to you towards the end of this review. Now we'll move on from the Chamaerops here in the biggest container down to the next one here. This is a Phormium tenaxa. This is a variegated version of this. This is housed in the next size down planter. This planter is about a 38 or 40 centimetre planter. This has got the Phormium variegata in it, as I say. Again, extremely low maintenance. The variegated means that it's got a stripe in its leaf, so it gives a little bit of colour rather than just the green to it. This is sat at about, round and about 4.5 feet, somewhere around and about there. It will grow to about this sort of height within a year or so, and it will thicken out, all right? One of my favourites, again, absolutely love the Phormium. Low maintenance, very little effort and care required to look after this, all right? It's a very beginner plant. All of the items within this set have been designed to be very low maintenance, all right? So they don't need a lot of care, not a lot of attention, a little bit of feeding every now and again, but not much at all. Now what we'll do is we'll move down to the next planter here in the size range. This is about a 32 or 33 centimetre Iqbana planter, and in it is housed one of the well-known palms. This is a Tropicana fortunei. These grow with the trunk, with the leaf on the top. You'll see them, if you go abroad, you'll see them all over the place. Sadly in this country they don't grow to such great heights. You can buy them at big heights, but this one here is set at about 3.5 to 4 feet. They do suggest that they grow about 12 inches a year. Not in the UK, they don't, that is for certain. I would imagine in 3 or 4 years' time, this plant will be about this high, okay? It'll have plenty of leaf plumage on it. Very hardy, extremely hardy, about the hardiest palm that we have in the UK. This one will be good down again to about -15 or so. The older versions of these down to -27. They're extremely hardy. They come from the mountainsides of China, places like that. They're not from hot tropical places normally. They're from quite difficult places that they live. Mountainsides of China, as I say, very windy. Big resiliences either from extremely hot to very, very cold, very, very wet to very, very dry. Fantastic palm. Right, we'll move over to the smallest planter over here, which is, this one's a 27 centimetre Iqbana cube. And in this 27 centimetre Iqbana cube, We've got the cordyline. Again, it's a variegated cordyline, okay? This is a cordyline australis. Again, extremely low maintenance item. It's a variegated leaf, so it's a leaf with a stripe in it again. So giving it a little bit of colour there to the green. Now then, this will grow and it gets a small trunk on it as it grows. This at the moment is probably sat at about, I would suggest 60, 65 centimetres, maybe a little bit more than that actually, in the planter that it's in. We've got it on this little table here, but you could quite easily have this down on the ground. It will get a little trunk on it, and in about a year's time it'll be about this high here. 2 years it'll be to about here. As I say, it'll have a little trunk on it and then the plumage on the top. Really nice, again one of our favourites. Extremely low maintenance, extremely hardy, all right? Now then, so I'll just run over it again with you what you get with the Instant Garden set. With all of our Instant Garden sets, what you get is each of the planters that we show you, fully planted with the plant or tree that we've shown you, and then you get to choose the decorative topping as you go through the purchase process. Now then, the choices that you'll have in the decorative topping, you'll have either the Scottish cobble, you'll have the Nordic granite, or you'll have the plum slate. Those are the choices. Those will be on the screen for you to have a look at now, so you can get some idea. And as you go through the purchase process, you'll be able to choose which decorative topping that you want. And when we get your order, what we'll do is we'll start creating the items for you. We'll fully plant each of these into the planter, then we'll put with it the decorative topping of your choice. Any optional extras that you've chosen as you've gone through, you may want to put LED battery lights with these, you may want to purchase some of our tropical plant feed to go with these as well. And we'll put all that together, and what will happen is it'll all be delivered direct to your door. So all you need to do is just put it in place, all right? All the hard work will have been done, and you'll have your instant garden for your patio or for your decking. Right, so what you get is, you get the large cube there with the Chamaerops humilis. The next one down here, you get the next size cube down with the phormium in it, the variegated phormium. And then the next size down from that, you get the next size cube with the Trachycarpus in it. And then down from there, we go down to the smallest cube here with the cordyline variegata in it, okay? That's the full set that you get for the price with the decorative topping, delivered to your door, and all you have to do is put it in place. It really is as simple as that. We've done all the hard work for you, and we hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching the review on the Tropicana Instant Garden set. We'll see you on the next one.